Hey man, you have a little bit too much to drink? We've all been there. Buddy? Buddy? Buddy?
That's why I'm filming this.
Okay, we're filming. Okay, so this is where you say it happened?
Aliens, man. It was aliens.
Can you explain what the aliens
Aliens?
look like?
I don't know, man. They're aliens.
Were they green?
Yeah, they were green.
Little green men.
Little green men.
Is that what you see when you're out here walking in the woods? You see a bunch of little green men?
What are you trying to get at?
Are you?
Man was
are you
murdered.
under the influence of any drugs or alcohol?
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. 3 things, different things. Molly, weed, alcohol.
Well, those are not really known to mess with your perception, so I guess we can take what you're saying at face value.
Yeah,
So what you're saying is the guy, you just saw him laying on the ground here. Did you see what happened? Like, you say you saw the aliens, but
well, they were like walking, waiting, and
did you hear the aliens say anything? Anything that might give us an idea of where we could go find them?
I don't know, they just said something about coffee. They were like, it was a good morning run, and the hunt's over, and something about coffee, man, I don't know.
Alright, coffee. Good to know, we're looking for aliens that like coffee.
Hopefully we're in scene there. God, I have no idea what's going on.
Okay, there, Agent Hands. Agent Foot.
Agent Hands.
Agent Hands.
So here's the facts.
Yeah.
We've got this young man, very trustworthy fella. He's only on 3 drugs.
Okay,
So-
only 3. That's not too bad.
Yeah, I know. Normally they're on at least 6.
At least
But this guy claims aliens.
aliens. Oh yeah, I've seen them in my time.
Yeah, see, that's why we brought you on the case. Because we know you have a lot of experience.
Very good. I've got so much information to share.
So,
So much.
what's the first thing you know about aliens?
Well, let me tell you. Hello there. My name is Agent Hands, and this is, well, I'm not an agent yet, but this tape will make sure you see that I should be an agent. Name is Hands. And I'm a special alien detective there. I'm just out in the woods, you know, looking. Oh, there's some aliens now. Let's go fight them and show you my worth. Haha. Watch out, aliens. Whatcha? Whatcha? Oh yeah, you want some more of the Hands? Catch these ones. Bam, bam. And whoop, whoosh. That's my submission tape. Thanks for watching. I just wanted a hug and directions to the gas station. What up, Green Squad? So today we're gonna be vlogging and getting coffee. And that's right. We're gonna vlog and get coffee. Oh my god. I need to take this house.
What up, Green Squad? We're looking for a coffee today, and hey, look over there, Ned. There's someone over there looking around, staring at us. I think he looks pretty dang friendly.
Actually, right here would be a good trail to run down while I'm being chased by the alien.
Okay,
Let's do it.
so how do you want to...
Well, I'll put the helmet on.
And I guess I'll do the POV of the alien. I'll just record like this, but with the alien puppet.
Well, I'll look behind me as I'm running, so you don't necessarily need to be filming as well. Oh, the GoPro's in there.
What do you say, Sue? Oh, my voice changed. He looks very friendly. You can probably tell it's a good old coffee spot. Let's go on down.
All right, and the camera's going.
Nice.
So, it's Nigel's first driving lesson.
Never driven stick before.
Or driven at all. Nice bananas.
Coming that way?
Because sometimes going strange directions lead you to interesting places.
Yes.
That's what Gandalf once said.
Handle.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yes. lie.
I don't know, I've never read The Lord of the Rings.
I just started listening to the audiobook.
Oh yeah.
Read by Andy Serkis, who played Gollum in the movies. It's actually so good because he sings the songs that people. And
That's a new restaurant. You should film that. Okay, so far we've used 6 minutes of film time, and I think we've got some great content so far.
I've got 2 minutes recorded though.
That's great.
But I have a 3-hour timer going on my phone just so
Oh,
quick
okay.
to look back at, just to look at how much time we have. That's some lingo that people use. Open and shut.
Yeah, we could use that. Write that down.
I'm filming. I can't write anything down.
You have a free hand.
No, it's holding a Pepsi. I don't know when the last time I had a Pepsi was.
Last time I had a Pepsi? That's a hard question.
When was the last time you had a Pepsi? The last time I had a Pepsi? Well, does Coke count?
Is Coke okay? The last time I had a Pepsi was when I wanted to get a Coke and they didn't have Coke. I think it was in Montreal last time I had a Pepsi actually.
Yeah, they didn't have any Coca-Cola at Subway. Not sponsored. But they had a few other options.
I usually go with the 7-Up when I get Subway.
You have a good attitude.
Horrible. Quite frankly, I'm pissed off.
You're very nonchalant about it.
Yeah, well, I learned a long time ago that anger is best used.
Best served cold?
Yes.
Well, you're very successful at it. Alright, so I mean, we have the opening scene, which will probably last like too long, but
Gotta make everything really drag out.
maybe we'll play around with the slow-mo feature in post.
Just replay each scene 4 or 5 times. Just replay each scene 4 or 5 times. Just replay each scene 4 or 5 times. Anything out here inspiring you?
I don't know.
Okay, let's recap.
Okay.
Guy in the woods gets chased by aliens, dies. Guy in the woods sees this, gets questioned by detectives.
Actually, I think, okay, so how we're gonna, start, we have the chase scene, and then later on in the thing when they're interviewing the aliens, they'll be like, well, we were just filming a travel vlog, and then we cut to that travel thing, so it'll happen later.
Okay, so we use that one later.
It'll happen later, I think.
Yeah, that's a good idea, because then we don't know that right off the bat.
And I think, the aliens will just kind of be doing their own thing over, like, we'll make an entire alien vlog, and then,
When you reveal their perspective at the end.
I wish I was confident enough to go into Tim Hortons filming, holding an alien puppet and ask for a coffee.
Yeah, we could just do it through the drive-thru. Now that we're out here, what else happens in the woods?
I don't know, like, the detective is interviewed.
We haven't really set up the detective characters.
No, I think that'll happen at like your place, because we can film them like chilling.
This could be a kind of cool shot. I don't know what we would use it for, but this road's kind of cool looking.
It is.
Do we want to film something?
We do.
I mean, that's our goal.
Yep. Like what though? Like,
I say cut, and we'll figure something out.
what's next? Good question. You can put the aliens in the bag.
That's what next? That's what next?
Great.
Did we do the drive-through scene?
The drive-through scene.
Is that what we're doing first?
Uh,
And then we find a road. We could do it on the ERT. We could just do it on the ERT while we're here.
yeah. Are you including this footage that I'm filming now?
I think so.
Like,
We're both editing it, so.
like Selcouth Productions
Yeah,
with the trampoline footage?
That's what I was thinking this morning. It's like, it's a shame we don't have access to a trampoline anymore. We could artificially extend the length of this by 50%.
And get our parents to sit through it.
I had ideas for the shots of the car, so if you have ideas for the alien, then that's good teamwork.
Yeah, look at that. Teamwork on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Dreamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work. That's what Gandalf always said in the books.
Hello, what can I get for you?
Hi, can I get a decaf, small decaf double-double? That's everything. Green Squad, this coffee is very good. It's decaf. Only one small one because Sue doesn't like much coffee but wanted to split it with me. And we are now on our way back to where we're staying, which we cannot disclose for continuity errors. The reason I cannot disclose our location is for fear of being doxxed, because we're streamers or whatever.
This could be their spaceship.
This is our spaceship. Knock, knock.
Hello?
Hi, it's delivery.
Delivery?
It's not delivery, it's Delicio. Alright, I need to use a bathroom and my voice keeps changing, but that is alright because aliens from my dimension have different voices. Knock, knock. Knock, knock, good sir. Hello, can I use your bathroom?
You're an alien.
Well, to you, that's a very subjective thing, good sir. Can I just use your bathroom, please?
No. What's wrong with
This is why people keep announced it a week ago, and people are probably planning it out for a week. You know, shot list, idea for a story, and we just the first 15 minutes before 5 o'clock, we're we connect.
Yeah, but that just means it's more in the spirit of things. So I think that really secures us best picture, right, Joel? Remember, our friendship is on the line.
Honestly, in this kid, please, no best picture. See what I'm getting thrown through? Thrown through. Oh god.
Should have brought some. Oh, I do it.
Don't want to have another choir mishap.
That was a long time ago.
You still remember it?
Of course. If only we had footage to cut to of that. That would be funny. Can we recreate it?
No.
I don't think I could possibly get that much scotch to come up my nose again.
Well, Green Squad, it appears that our spaceship broke down and now we need some help from this good chap over here. Excuse me, sir. Sir, please, excuse me. I need some help with my spaceship. It broke down and I just need a little bit of a mechanical hand. Or maybe not, that's alright. Well, Green Squad, it looks like this might be my last day on Earth.
Squad, we've got some sad news today. Ned was murdered by someone. He just needed help with the spaceship to get fixed up. Our trip my trip is looking a little bit more grim, but that's not gonna knock this smile off my face, because we're gonna go have some fun.
What do we do?
Well, it's hour 2. I think. Well, no, we're entering our second. We finished our first hour.
Yeah, it's almost 6:30.
Not feeling too optimistic at this point. We probably should have planned a story a little bit more ahead. Because making it up on the fly has proven to be a little bit challenging. But But as Nigel says, he wants content. 40 minutes.
We just have to fill time.
And I don't know if I agree with that mindset, but you know what? We've already killed off one alien. The easier one for me to have a voice with. But again, the voices just keep changing, so I don't even remember which one died. I think it was Ned.
It's debatable. We can check.
I don't know. It feels like at this point it's just a vlog of us making a movie. We're trying to make a movie. This is the story of two friends having fun.
That's new start.
New start. This is. I'm gonna walk in the frame. You know, sometimes in life we think of the finished product too often. Is that whole destination mindset not enough of the journey? For us to film a more coherent story, a 40-minute coherent story, that I feel like would be taking away from the process. So many people, I'm sure, are making these full products, and that's the destination. But we're interested in showing the journey that we've taken to get to the story of the journey. Our destination is really the journey. Our journey is the journey.
You know, I feel like after that I have a second win for this.
Yeah, me too. I mean, we have an hour and a half left. We can still salvage this.
I think we can.
Yeah.
Isn't that what the little train said? Or the tugboat?
From Thomas?
I don't know. I think I can.
Oh, that's a short book for kids. You can see the mess I live in. Welcome to my house tour. This is it. All right. Hi. My name is Agent Foot. I'll be interviewing you today. Actually, I've already interviewed you, so I'm not sure why I'm introducing myself. You say you saw aliens, eh? Are you gonna tell me more? Look, everything that you say here will help you not go to jail. You don't want to go to jail. You know what they do to people like you in jail? Yeah, I don't either. You know what they do to people like you in jail?
Death.
You know what they do to people like you in jail? Yeah, I don't know either, but you don't want to find out. So you better start talking, or I'm going to give you the talking guitar, and you're not going to have any choice.
Talking guitar. It talks?
It makes you talk. So start talking, boy.
I don't know what to say, but so I was walking in the forest one day when my mom called and said hey, and I was like, yo mama, we haven't talked in a while. That was the wrong chord change, but I just want to say mama, I don't want to have all this drama with you.
So how did the aliens play into this?
What?
How did the aliens play into this? Hello? Are you listening to me?
What's up, man?
You haven't said anything.
How long have I been here?
Like 20 minutes.
20 minutes? We're almost done the filming then.
No.
Oh.
But you need to tell me what you saw, or you're gonna go to jail.
Jail?
You know what they do to people like you in jail?
What do they do to people like me in jail?
Well, you don't want to find out, so you better start talking, kid.
Can you tell me though? So I don't want to, because I'm curious now.
Well, too bad. You'll only find out if you don't tell me the information, which is really, now that I think about it, this whole thread really does not help me at all.
Cool, what information?
What did you see?
I saw someone running,
Yes, we know this.
and an alien.
Okay, so the alien. I want to hear some more about the alien.
Okay, well it was small.
Did it have a name?
I think it was called Ned.
Ned, eh?
Ned.
Ned the alien, that's some important. Let me write this down here.
Yeah, man. Do whatever you feel comfortable with.
You have any more questions then?
No, you're good to go. I think you've told us everything we need to know. Alright, Agent Hands. Come back in here.
I am a dynamic actor.
Oh, yes.
Okay, then. Agent Hands here, and I think I hear an alien around the corner, so we're just gonna go take care of that with a little.
Alright, Agent Hands, tell me what you know about aliens.
Okay, Agent Foot, what do you want to know?
Well, start with the basics. What is an alien?
Well, I'm sure my friend Google could tell you a lot about the definition of a word.
I don't know Google.
Well, okay, I'll introduce you later. Any other questions?
Can you elaborate?
On what?
The basics.
Of
Aliens.
aliens. What about aliens?
What do you know?
Well, what do I know about aliens?
Come on, you're the specialist here. The whole reason we hired you is because of your agent. Your agent.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm amazed at how straight-faced I was able
I know.
to stay.
Okay, I'm Agent Foot, Agent Hands.
You're Agent Hands, I'm Agent Foot.
You're Agent Foot, I'm Agent Hands.
Agent Foot, Agent Hands. Wait, Agent Hands?
Yeah.
Handshake me.
Uh-huh.
I'm Agent Foot.
Foot shake me. Terrible flexibility.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I'm...
Why did you call me here, Agent Foot?
Well, as you know, we're going to be working as partners moving forward here.
Okay.
So the first thing I wanted to know is, what does your ideal Sunday night look like?
Oh, Sunday night now. That's a pretty dang good question there. I think it would be a night on the couch with a pizza.
It wouldn't look like, say, filming a movie in the course of 3 hours with your friends.
No, that sounds stressful.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that either.
No.
So, moving forward,
Right.
you say pizza. What kind of pizza do you like? Are you one of those pineapple guys?
I love pineapple on pizza.
Yeah, me too. I see we're gonna get along well. So, cutting forward to the real chase of the meat. Aliens.
Aliens. What about aliens there?
I understand you have some experience with aliens.
Yes.
Can you go over your first time that you met an alien?
Oh, yeah. Yes, I can.
Could you?
I could if I wanted to. Could.
Well, this isn't really a case of if you want to or not. This is your job. And you're getting paid by the hour, bucko, so you better start performing. Or I'm gonna write a letter to the senior manager, and you're gonna not get that promotion that you've been working your butt off for this upcoming quarter. And you are instead going to be demoted. You might not be demoted, but you won't get a raise.
Oh, then I won't be able to buy pizzas. Okay, I laugh when I'm stressed. Sorry about that. Yeah, my experience with aliens. Yeah, see, so it all happened when I was 9 years old. Okay, I was out in the field. I was out in a big old grassy field, and I was sitting down on the grassy field with a blanket. There was a log by my foot, and out of the log popped an alien, and it was like,
Sorry. An alien came out of the log, you said?
I'm sorry, I'm a little bit stressed, and I just laugh when I'm stressed.
An alien came out of the log?
Why, yes, it did. When I was 9 years old in a field of grass. I don't really remember too much. Okay, let's just cut to different parts of the story. So there I was on the field, the alien popped out of grass, out of the log, and I was like, oh, what are you doing here?
Was there grass on the log?
No,
Okay, so no grass on the log, not even moss?
no, because it was out in the middle of a field. I don't think moss really grows there.
Well, if it rains enough.
Is that how moss is made?
Is this, okay, what's the temperature? Like, what's the climate of this log? This log, this alien log, this log that produces aliens.
Well, you see, I'm starting to think, well, okay, not starting to think now, but this is what I started to think a while ago, is I think that that log was the alien spaceship and it was blending into our surface of the planet. It seemed to me, because this alien had a camera on it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it seemed like it was vlogging or something.
Now, vlogging. Could you explain that to me?
Sure,
What's a vlog?
it's a video log.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so there it was, talking to its camera. Whoop-a-doo, hello there, I am an alien and I'm traveling.
I'll edit it in a way that's funny.
Boing.
There's gonna be so many just aliens coming up on the screen. Every time you say it, I'm gonna add a new one. By the end of the scene, you're not even gonna be able to see anything. It's just gonna be alien PNGs.
Okay, now, the meat and taters of this. What did you want to know there, Agent Foot?
I'm Agent Foot.
That's why I called you Agent Foot.
You're Agent Hands.
I'm Agent Hands.
Yes, Agent Hands, Agent Foot.
Let's shake hands.
Yes.
Good idea.
Foot shake?
Oh, certainly. Cool.
Okay, so Agent Hands.
Agent Foot.
Okay, Agent Hands.
Agent Foot.
That's me.
That's you.
That's what they call me anyways. Do you know my first name?
Smelly.
Ah, I was always curious. So, it's almost 7.
We have an hour left. Woo. Okay, unless there's extra time with the Oscars. Let's hope someone with, I don't know.
How do we check?
Probably just Google.
Are the Oscars still running?
I don't know.
Well, they would be now. So, how does this scene end? Get out of this.
Important question. We should have answered. I feel like it started with the guitar.
Do we just film you running around in the yard now?
Yeah, okay, sit down for me. Sit down for me for a second.
Interview on the filmmaking process.
It kind of is. I just want to know how you feel about this.
I don't feel like we're gonna have a coherent story. Are we gonna be able to fill 40 minutes? Maybe. I like to think so.
Well, wasn't there, if it's a quality, 35 minutes is okay?
Is it gonna be quality?
Art is a subjective thing.
There's a lot of hidden messages here. I think there's a moral to this story.
Honestly, we could do a director's cut.
That's kind of what we're doing. Interview me like I'm a CEO of an important company.
Because I've interviewed important CEOs. All right. What time do you wake up in the morning?
My routine starts with waking up at 4:53 a.m. on the dot, not a second later. Once I get up, I immediately hop into my ice cube bath. It's a bathtub that we just keep full of ice cubes. I'm rich, I have a lisp, get over it. The only reason I'm rich is because of this routine. If you follow it, you too can be like me, because everyone can become a billionaire. That's the beauty of capitalism. Now the moral. Anyways, so I am important big CEO man. My daily routine involves getting up at 4:53 a.m. each morning, hopping into my ice cube bathtub. After I get out of the ice cube bathtub, I eat 12 pancakes, no more, no less. And then I do 53 hours of workouts.
Jay.
Each day. Once I'm done with my 53 hours of workouts, I try to vary it between arms, legs, core, neck, you know, all the important muscle groups. Once I'm done with that...
Yeah, you look swole, man. You look ripped.
You like these guns? So after I'm done my 53 hours of workouts, I sit down and I just look out of the window for 5 minutes. 5 minutes and 3 seconds. Once I'm done looking out of the window, then I look out of my other window. In this window I like to spend at least 10 to 15 minutes looking out. Once I'm done with that, then I walk downstairs. I take off my shoes that I've been wearing this whole time. and I just feel the grass between my toes. My lower floor is grass.
It's glorious.
My lower floor, grass. It's lovely. I go down there, I just feel the grass between my toes. It feels great. It reminds me what I do each day is worth it, and it means something. I'm making the world a better place. After that, I go and beat up orphan children. I figured their life's already bad. It can't get much worse.
But it can make your day better.
It makes my day much better. I feel so rejuvenated. Rejuvenated after I've beaten up. Usually I hospitalize at least 2 to 3 children. It's wonderful. It really makes me feel great. It reminds me what I'm doing. After that...
What's your company?
Oh, my company? I actually am not able to tell you that. It's a matter of confidentiality. If you knew, they would have to kill you. So once I'm done with these orphans, I like to go lay off between 5,000 to 10,000 of my employees each day. I find it really helps boost morale when people know that their job is just always teetering right on the edge. I sit in this, it's good to be productive. If you're not being productive, you're not contributing to society, and frankly, you deserve to die. And,
Alright, we're at 7 minutes.
yeah, we don't need to continue this.
Okay, so Aliens, filmmaking process, that was, yeah.
That's just a peek into my life.
We have enough footage for 40 minutes, but do we have enough footage for
A story?
anything enjoyable?
I feel like it's just cheap for people who are like actually putting in effort. I mean,
We're putting in effort.
We're putting in effort, but like for people who are like doing a storyline but journey. We're focusing on the journey.
Please deliver a message directly to Joel Haver.
I don't know his address.
No, I mean right now, like talking.
I mean, that'd be pretty weird. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure he gets it a lot with fans coming up from on the streets, but I could do that.
Actually, he lives in a van. Or at least he was. I don't know if he still does.
So he's exclusively in that van then?
He's probably in that van right now.
Cool.
So tell him. Plead with him.
Plead with him. Joel. Buddy. Amigo. This has been fun. Stressful. Best picture quality material right here. I think, again, Joel, because I want... Here, listen to me, Joel. When you focus too much on the destination and not on the journey, you kind of lose yourself. You want that nice car, so you buy that nice car, right? But you didn't work for that car. You're paying off that car.
Now you're sounding like my CEO again.
You didn't save up for the car, right? So what we're trying to do right here is we're trying to film a little video about aliens trying to make their way through the world. I think this can be a commentary on a lot of things, and I'll leave it up to the viewers to take out their own message. There's no such, like, authorial intent doesn't matter. The intent of an author doesn't really matter. But what we're focusing on here, Joel, is capturing this journey that so many of these people, so many of these filmmakers have experienced for this. They're stressed, they're crying, they're laughing, but they're not going to show it. But so really, even if we don't get Best Picture, which will ruin our friendship of 18 years, apparently. Even if we don't do that, that's okay, because if someone watches this video and is like, wow, that doesn't look like something I want to do.
They made that?
3 hours, and that's what they got.
Jeez, these guys must really suck.
So this has really taught me that planning is an important part of the creative process.
That's debatable. I think that I'm going to continue flying by the seat of my pants.
Oh, yeah, sure, that works too.
Right, 7:15. Max is in the bathroom. We have an idea of how we're going to end this, and I don't really know if it's cohesive, but it's kind of artsy in a way. So yeah.
I think going to Gold River is going to be poetic for us.
Yeah.
You know, done that drive a lot.
Um,
A lot of good talks, and I think, you know, what this All right.
Oh shoot, I put my shoes on before I turned the light off. Or maybe we will.
Because a lot of times, like, you know, it's what makes the video is the editing.
You think that's gonna hold?
You're the driver.
Let's see what this looks like.
It's pretty good.
Put it up a little bit more.
My battery's about to die.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
maybe record with my phone.
Alright, I'm gonna stop that one for now.
Just watching the camera. I think the only issue is gonna be when we're in town.
So your thoughts going into this throughout, and then where we're at now as we have like half hour left driving to the final destination, the spot that you wanted to at the start of the day.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be easier to have ideas of what to film. Like, I was just thinking back to when we filmed in elementary school and how like, we didn't necessarily, we had one idea to like start us off, and then we would just fill time. Our videos weren't very long. They were mostly footage of us bouncing on trampolines. But, I don't know, I thought we'd be able to fill time a lot easier.
Like, how were you feeling when, like, we started kind of actually talking about what we might do?
I was just excited.
Yep.
Like, normally, something like this, I would have watched that initial video and been like, man, that'd be cool. And then not do anything, and then the awards show would come out, I'd watch it just the whole time, I'd be like, that could have been me. And just feel like really defeated. So I really wanted to be okay. I really wanted to I'll pull over once we go through the lights here. All this prime footage.
I don't know, it feels like coming to the end of almost of a battle of some sort. I don't know, like, not like the end of a battle, I just like, I don't know, just the time kind of counting down. I feel like
It's falling. It's staying upright, but it's
falling and it can't get up.
I think we just need more weight on the one side.
Uh-oh, there we go. Yeah. Alright, well, you know what?
Should we just try and fix it once we get up to the highway?
We can try, but I don't know if that's gonna work because you just went down a hill.
Can we maybe put it on the dash?
Yeah, alright, I'll put it here and we'll see if it, and I'm gonna pause the recording and see if it like catches. And then do this again.
Okay.
Alright. Talking. Stop. Alright, I'm recording now.
Okay.
You know what? If it's grainy, if it slides around, I'm try angling it a little bit. There we go.
Yeah, this is gonna be very stable.
Oh no, this is gonna fly around.
Should we take the tripod thing off so that it's sitting more flat?
Sure.
Like normally, I'd see something like that. Like I think to like Jack's films videos in particular, where he like put stuff out to the audience to participate in it, and then I'm always like, man, I should have done that. And that was kind of my initial feeling when I first watched it. I was like, that'd be cool, but I probably don't have like the skills needed to really pull that off, which apparently I don't.
We do not have the skills to pull it off.
But eventually, well not eventually, but like a little while after seeing that, I was like, you know what, I'm going to send this to Max, and if he's interested, then I'll have someone else to like hold me accountable and we'll actually do this. And that's why I'm happy.
Yeah, I definitely, I don't know, when you sent it, I was like, oh, that could be fun. I thought that the subject would be kind of didn't really, like, I wasn't too informed with it all, but yeah, I thought the subject would be at the start of the 3 hours and realized that there could be kind of a planning phase. In a way, I'm glad there wasn't, but at the same time, it would have been nice to have more of an overarching story. Like,
It definitely would have been a very different experience. I think it would have been a lot more stressful if we knew what we were trying to do.
Yeah, this is honestly just like a vlog.
That's kind of what it's turned into, yeah.
That being said, we have those story elements. And again, documentary, well,
It's
not
gonna be
documentary.
interesting to see what happens when we edit this together.
Yeah. It just feels like it's gonna turn into a behind the scenes of a movie that never actually got made.
It got made, it's just, it wound up being about itself.
I had a lot more energy kind of at the start. Well, I was definitely more anxious at the start, filming in the forest with those alien puppets.
I feel like when we had the realization that we didn't really need to have the story to have enough, when we just started focusing on making content instead of a story, that's when I feel like we had more energy behind what we were doing. But we also just filmed us talking. There wasn't a lot of diversity to our shots.
No, not at all. Yeah, I'm really interested to see what other people come up with.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what we come up with.
Me too. Will it be an enjoyable 40-minute video?
No.
Hopefully it manages to not be completely boring.
Hey, well, you know what? One of my favorite movies is The Hateful Eight by Quentin Tarantino. I'm sure there are different degrees of skill there, but
Yeah, we're basically on the same level.
there was a lot of kind of similar shots. Like there weren't too many different settings. It was like
What's that one movie that was just filmed in one shot? Or one take?
no idea.
I hope that this isn't all just car noise. Like maybe we should be filming this on my camera as well, or on my phone, just so we have audio in case this winds up just being entirely garbled. Because I feel like that's entirely possible.
Wow, your camera's really zoomed in.
Yeah, the video is pretty zoomed.
How do I look? Do I look ready for my close-up? Because there is my close-up.
We were gonna talk more.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel tired. I think there's just I love these countdowns because it's kind of the conclusion of something. I was not feeling very energized to do this today.
There's 2 bananas in the car.
We'll eat them
We were
at the
gonna
spot.
use these. Yes, we were gonna use these as phones, but instead we're gonna eat them in the last take, as Max just suggested. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That brings it all full circle because in the original footage of us driving out to the first location, Max noted the bananas.
Did I?
Yeah,
I don't remember doing
you
this.
said nice bananas.
Oh, I did say nice bananas.
So, in a way, this all wrapped up very nicely.
Again, I think that you can. This is really just an artful project.
Yeah, I think the idea is to I know the idea was to break down filmmaking and show that it's more accessible than it is perceived to be. I don't know if that's entirely our takeaway.
I think it is. I think I'm happy that we recorded as much as we did.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pain to sort through all this footage. I have 25-minute long shots on my phone. I'm gonna have to cut through that.
Yeah. I've got so much kind of stuff going on that it's going to be kind of hard to. I hope this has me in it and you in it too. I'm not too optimistic about that.
The editing or the shot?
The shot, but the editing, yeah. There's so much going on.
Yeah,
And
I know that. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I just lose myself to editing whenever I do start.
Yeah.
Which is really fun, but at the same time, yeah, sorting through all of this, I'm gonna have to. That's I think the storyboarding is gonna have to come afterwards, where I'm gonna have to think about, okay, just remember what we filmed, and then try and write down the major points, and then figure out the story that I want to do. Because I think
I think we should go through the footage and storyboard that out so that we're not redundantly editing things. Because if we both just edit the full footage, we're gonna overlap.
Well, that could be fun.
It could be, but I feel like for getting it done in a week, we need to both do 20 minutes. If we're both doing a full 40 minutes, I'm just thinking the last couple of videos that I've made are barely over a minute long, and it took me 6 hours to edit. I mean, that was pretty involved editing that I don't really plan on trying to do with this. But still, if it took me that long to edit a 2-3 minute long video,
The fuck it point, where it's like we have, okay, we've got some parts to a 3-minute story, but we're not gonna do a 40-minute alien murder mystery.
We could have, if maybe, but probably not. I'm not good with writing long stories in general. Like, even just with writing, I could never stretch things out for more than a short story.
I could maybe figure it out if like there's enough time.
I like the whole idea though. Like, this is super fun. Like, I would totally do something like this again. I love creating stuff, and I love the idea, not the idea, but the reality that anyone can make art. You don't have to have like this insane skill level to get it. You just have to make stuff. Like, this is gonna be a plug, but I've been making music over the last like year, and it's just been awesome. Like, it's really helped me like, what's the word when you like
Cope?
no, explain things, get things out into words.
Explore your thoughts, connect with your ideas.
No, I'll remember the word later, but it doesn't matter. But just like, it's helped me like verbalize, I guess, emotions that otherwise could have been difficult to. And then I find that like when I am doing poorly, if I go and play through my songs again, then I feel just a lot better afterwards. And just listening to what I created, I feel really proud of it. Like, the first time that I listened to the full album, I was not, I felt bad. But now that I've listened back through it a couple more times, I'm just like, I did this. I made a 22-minute long album. Bye! Oh! But
Maybe I'll slide this way now.
probably.
Okay.
I should slow down more for this corner. Hello!
It is a very windy highway. Okay, let's try and get you back. Yeah, I know what you mean about that pride, like feeling proud about things. Because whenever I look back at, because in university, whenever I had a chance for like a video or like a kind of creative song or something for a project, whether it's writing a poem or whatever it is, I would always take it. And then even looking back now, even when it is standing by a heater, I still look back and I'm like, it's
That's
actually
really
kind of
impressive.
catchy.
Yeah.
Because I did it in an afternoon, but there's okay, Standing By Here is one of the only projects I've done where there wasn't like this kind of external thing pushing me to do it. Because I'm driven by that.
Yeah.
There are a lot of different projects I want to do, but I'm like,
I find that's how I am with like with design. I have a hard time just doing it for fun, but like with drawing or music, so I need to spend time creating. Like, I just need to feel fulfilled and to feel like I have drive. Like, if I'm not making anything, I just feel so completely empty.
that's the big thing about university that helps is it's just like you have those deadlines and those kind of external factors to really get you to do it.
Yeah. Alright, we're almost there. I really hope there's nobody here.
And
That would suck if we drove this way with 15 minutes to go and there were people there.
yeah, but then there's just the. So I'm glad to do this too. I think there's a little bit of frustration just like not having the coherent ideas. It's not. The end product is really going to come in.
I don't think it's going to be just all random though.
No.
I feel like we wound up having even this. This just this ties it together in a way where it's not just like, ooh, look at these silly little things that we put together. Even though that is entirely what it is.
That's how a lot of it is, yeah. All right.
So we started off with aliens,
Yeah.
And these bananas were going to be phones.
Still could be. I mean, might feel like taking out of the field.
There's a lot more of a calm ending than I kind of expected us to have.
It's nice.
Oh. It's cold. It's nice.
It's not that bad. It's a little rainy, but
Pull my shorts down.
it's really not bad. I love the fog over the mountains.
Mountains.
Yeah, my nose is a little stuffed from... It's not...
10 minutes left.
Banana's pretty good.
Yeah, actually.
Nice and cool from being left in the car.
Came to make a movie. Got a banana. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
So. Sports.
What you been up to these days?
You know, like trying to get in that course for Ireland.
Yeah. That's cool.
Kind of just spreading myself thin with people, not knowing the boundary stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I made that Bumble friend account.
Oh yeah? And?
I've got like 10 likes, but it doesn't show me anybody in the area. It's like, what's up with that? I don't know. It's kind of cool though. The profiles I've seen are actually people looking for friends, so that's cool. Because I was worried that it was going to just be like people looking to date.
Well, that's why the whole friends are going to use it.
Yeah, but I didn't think people would actually use it for that.
Also, that's such a sick shot of getting the car going through that way.
I hope that was visible.
It definitely wasn't.
Well, they could definitely hear the car.
Yeah, probably more than us.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been, well, I started playing NASCAR Dirt to Daytona,
Uh-huh.
and I realized very quickly that it's made by the same people that made Test Drive Evo Destruction, and it clearly runs on the same engine, because, like, the camera from inside the car, exact same. The footage of, like, the suspension of the car, which makes sense in a game where you can tune the suspension, like NASCAR, Dirt to Daytona, but not Test Drive, where you can't, is in both games. The driving feels very similar, which is why it felt like natural right away. So it's interesting. If you combine those two games, you'd have like my ideal racing game. And it probably wouldn't be that hard since they run in the same engine.
You mentioned that makes me think of when you're talking about that songwriting and stuff, the art and the connection, that's like the exact thing about the pen.
Oh yeah.
That makes me like love the pen because that's what...
Are you still wanting like a pen designed for that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Could you think of something else?
I don't know. I haven't really given it too much thought.
Because again, like I don't want it to like there's that questionnaire thing which I'm like is great, but I want it more just like from Nigel instead of a
Yeah.
professional. You know, you maybe are a professional,
Well, that's debatable.
but
I wonder
Yeah.
if anyone ever like feels like they're professional other than like really pompous people who aren't professional.
I feel like I definitely feel like it when like you do stuff more, you just have that kind of confidence where you understand, yeah, like I'm a professional at this, and it's,
I don't know. I don't know if I ever feel that way.
I don't think that, like, I think people still feel like there's always something more to achieve, or like another level, like they can always improve.
There's always someone better than you, like,
Yeah.
but that isn't a statement of defeat.
No.
That's just your reality that you have to like live with. I hope this is all being picked up because I'm not speaking very loudly.
No, you're not, but it's pretty quiet out here, so
Yeah.
that's when there's just a like rain going right in the microphone.
I mean, it picked us up in the car all right, so.
Yeah. But yeah, the pen was some sort of connection to art, some sort of connection to imagination. That's why like I want you to design with like your creative designs. I just love the look of whatever weird characters you have.
It's funny, like, I haven't really drawn that much recently. I've mostly just been like turning to songwriting. But the last couple times that I've sat down to draw, I haven't like had things just come to me, which normally I just start drawing and like things just come out. And I wonder if it has to do with being on medication, because it's like I'm feeling a lot better in general and we're like consistently doing well. And I wonder, like, I know those drawings I often were like, oh yeah, it's kind of about like how I'm feeling, but I never really felt like that was fully what it was. But I wonder if that was more what it was, like physical manifestations of my feelings. And now that I'm feeling less like turmoil, there's less of that going on in there, because it's always kind of like disturbing stuff to a certain degree, like with all the teeth and the realistic eyes inside of like weird looping bodies. That's always kind of been what I've drawn, though. I just have a hard time thinking that people don't have that stuff in their heads, but I guess I'm right now.
Well, I was thinking of like kind of that today with meditation, like that thought of, in a way, I feel much more subdued, almost trapped. Not trapped, but like I don't feel as all over the place. But I think because I felt that for so long, this feeling of more calm control. And like I guess other people might have that.
Yeah, once you're used to something that is like dangerous, the safe feels more dangerous than the actual dangerous thing.
Well, yeah, I feel like I've lived with well, I mean, we both lived much longer in that kind of unhinged thing.
Yeah.
So the more subdued, I think, is this.
Yeah.
Feels almost unnatural.
I don't know, I read through some of the things that I like wrote in university the other day. And I was like, man, I was seriously depressed. Like, obviously I kind of knew that, but more so than I really realized. I think that like I wasn't feeling scared about death as much, like at all, which is something that has started to scare me again, and always did scare me when I was younger. And I've realized that it wasn't that I got over it, I had just really repressed those feelings. And like, I don't know, I wrote this poem and it ended with like, the weak will live, death is for the strong, or something like that. And it's like, man, that is pro-suicide. you can't say that stuff.
The weak will live, death is for the strong.
Yeah, because that was my mindset. And it's like, I was scared to actually tell myself that I didn't really want to be alive.
Right. This weather is perfect setting for like atmosphere for this type of stuff.
It is. I mean, a sunset would have been cool, but this is...
Yeah, but then talking about death and suicide, the sunset, I don't know. A sunset is more for aging, foot and hands.
A sunset is more for when you actually commit suicide.
Who've caught... I don't know.
No, it's like the sun going down to the end of things.
Yeah, I guess. What time is it now?
It is just about 8.
Well, I mean, we'll cut it off at 8, even if the Oscars are still going on.
Yeah. This is perfect for like the location though. This is perfect BC shot.
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel cold now though.
Yeah. We've got 1 minute, right?
Roughly, yeah.
30 seconds.
More like 35.
And as a CEO, you're quite on point with no second later, no second later.
No. I think we just sit here silently for the last little bit. That it's right. And that is 8.
All right, cut. That's a wrap, everyone.
And I will make my way through the rivers and the dams, and by the time I've reached the water processing plant, I will be
filth I've acquired and done will be reused again and again and again.
You won't like me when I'm angry.
Well, I don't like you right now, so.
Tell me what those aliens did. I know you saw it. You sick bastard.
So threatening.
I know. That's what they told me in the academy.
I laugh when I'm stressed.
Yeah, well, you'll be stressed when you're in jail.
Okay, we should maybe restart a little bit of that.
Yeah, where do we want to go from?